everyone, it's Elise, the offthewalldogs.com and soon to be Off the Wall Potatoes, because I mostly eat potatoes daily for the last year, at least a year. I mean, I've eaten potatoes my whole life, but not without oils until a year ago. So I just wanted to clarify something from the last video. I have been at least 25 to 30 pounds overweight pretty much since I was the age of 12, 13 years old. And I've tried a million diets, and I've lost the weight about maybe 5 times for 5 minutes and then put it back on again because I couldn't maintain the diets that I tried, like Weight Watchers, Atkins, raw food diet, and the Diamond diet, a few others. I can't think of them right now, but I've never been able to keep the weight off. Weight Watchers, I definitely lost it, but I definitely couldn't keep it off. I just went right back to the way I was eating before. I didn't want to continue to measure my food and all that stuff. Too much of a hassle. I was hungry a lot of the time. The great thing about the McDougall maximum weight loss diet, you are not hungry. You eat as many potatoes as you want and you are not hungry. So I just want to show you my book collection. Maximum weight for McDougall program for maximum weight loss, the new McDougall cookbook, Starch Solutions, John McDougall program, Eat to Live. These are all MDs writing about the same topic: starch and vegetables and fruit and legumes. And Esselstyn, fabulous book. A lot of information there. The China study, fabulous. And the McDougall Healthiest Diet on the Planet, that's his newest book, with photos, a lot of pictures, and the McDougall program for women. These are my books. These are my favorite books on the planet. They have helped me so much. Super immunity, sorry. And that's another Joel Furman. Fabulous books. Fabulous. So it took me a long time to lose the weight. And one of the reasons why it did was, well, I lost 15 pounds. It took me a year. And I have maybe 5, 6, 7 pounds to go. But it took me a long time because I had to give up a few things. And it takes a long time for a person to accept that in order to really lose weight and be healthy, you have to lose some of that bad food. And it took me a while to, I was really in denial at that. Yeah, I was in denial. I thought, oh, well, if I eat this food that has a little oil in it, like a Lars bar once in a while, but once in a while really ends up being every day. And then, oh, well, if I put a half a cup to a cup of soy milk in my caffeinated tea or my herbal tea, every day, 3-4 times a day, it won't affect me that much. And Dr. McDougall says to limit your tofu, and I was used to eating like tofu every day, but tofu has a higher oil content in it. It's a high-fat legume, and I said if I just eat this, it won't affect my weight. But everything really did affect my weight. I couldn't lose it. So I really had to give up bread, and I really had to give up pasta and tofu. I don't eat tofu anymore, and pasta, I don't eat it at all, and I just eat the whole food now. I eat potatoes, I eat rice, I eat legumes, I eat fruit, and the fruit is the only thing that's kind of been a little bad because I have a sugar addiction. So you need to have fruit. You need to have a little bit of fruit. And sometimes I try to keep it to 1 pound a day, but sometimes it ends up being 2. And if that's the worst I do, so be it. It's not so bad. But I am trying to lose the last 6 pounds. The smaller amount of weight you have to lose takes longer, and you have to be a little bit more strict, you know. So I am trying. I gave up dried fruit because dried fruit was starting to turn into like eating M&Ms. So I couldn't eat that. So, hi honey. So anyway, but I did have to give up a lot of things. But I love my food. I love it. I didn't miss it. I thought I would. That's why I didn't give it up, because I thought I would miss it. But I don't miss it. And I made pasta for my husband because he eats pasta. And I tried a little bit of it. I put it in my vegetables. And you know what? Now that I've been off of eating pasta for a year, I don't like it anymore. I used to love pasta. I used to make big pots of pasta, and that would be like my whole dinner. But to me now it tastes dry and tasteless, and I'm happy without it. So I don't miss it at all, and I feel like I'm much more healthy for it too, because all those things I gave up, they're all processed food. They're not from the ground. They're processed. They're made out of flour products, bread, pasta. It's all flour. It's not good for you anyway. You're better off without it. Soy milk, it's processed. It's from the store with preservatives and sugar in it and who knows what else. So caffeine. I don't drink caffeine. Anyway, I really can't have caffeine anymore because it gives me migraines. It's a drug. It's addictive. It gives you migraines if you stop drinking it. Most people, not all, but most. So I don't need the addictions. So that's it for me. I'm happy that I gave up the stuff, but it took me a while to realize that and to come to the realization that that's what I had to do. And hopefully you'll do it too, because you will be much happier and healthier once you give it up. You might not want to part with it. It's like a child with a teddy bear or his blankie. He has to go to school. He can't bring his blankie with him anymore. It's a security blankie that you can leave behind, and you make new friends at school. You don't need your blankie, and you make new friends in the kitchen with your recipes, and you don't need that stuff anymore. So get rid of it. And I hope if you don't believe me, listen to Dr. McDougall. Go to his YouTube channel, watch all his YouTube shows, He's fabulous. He has so much information to provide, and it's all free. So just watch him. Whenever you are feeling down and you want to cheat, just watch him. I'm making some, well, my pot is burning right now, a little bit, but I'm making some cauliflower, onions, and mushrooms. I didn't put the mushrooms in yet, but I'm making it waterless. I'm doing a waterless, saute. Sorry, it's getting steamy. I'm making a waterless saute. You don't need oil in order for your sauteed vegetables and mushrooms to taste delicious. You don't need it. You can caramelize your onions without oil, and it's healthy. Here's my mushrooms. I'm gonna put them in whole. I'm crossing. This is what I do. It's hard to do this with one hand, but I'm making X's in the bottom. See, I made an X. Instead of cutting them up in half, they really are much more juicy when you cook them whole. So I cook them whole, and they look nice like that. And I put onions and garlic, and I don't use salt. Sometimes I will put some like hot sauce in. I haven't done that for a while, but sometimes I do, which has salt in it. But I don't add salt to it. I don't add salt to the food. If the sauce has a little salt in it, I don't care so much. But I won't add extra salt. So that's what I'm making right now. I have my Instant Pot going. Oh, and it's done already. I'm making brown basmati rice from Trader Joe. That's not basmati, jasmine rice from Trader Joe. So I'm going to have a big bowl of rice, and I'm going to put my vegetables on top, and I'm going to make a little salad. I've been looking forward to a salad every day now. I'm not big on salad, but now that I put fruit in my salad, I try to make it so that I only so that I only eat the fruit mainly in the salad, so that forces me to eat my salad. So that's a good way to do it. So salad and fruit is wonderful. Right now I don't put any dressing in. I just put I shred up some apples with some romaine lettuce and some spinach or some kale, and I shred it all up, and I just eat it like that. Sometimes I add a little bit of canned pineapple, and it tastes delicious, and I don't need salad dressing. I don't really love salad dressing, but so I don't miss it. I don't need it. Most salad dressings have a lot of fat in it, so I don't need it. So I hope that you believe me about losing weight and becoming more healthy. It really, Dr. McDougall's diet really does your body good. It stops your arteries from clogging, and the food tastes delicious. It tastes wonderful, and you don't need all that extra crap in your mouth, in your body, clogging you up and making you fat. I'm 55 years, almost 55 in April. I will be 55 years old, and I feel great. I have no aches and pains. And I am just, my pants are all loose on me. I have to go to the store and buy some new pants. But so I'm just I've never been as thin as I am now. I'm 104. I believe as of today I'm 104 pounds. I was weighing in at about 125 when I started this a year ago, and I want to get down to probably 100 or a little bit less, because that's what the chart says I should be. I'm 5'1", I'm kind of short. So, and I still look at my legs and I see a little bit of still some cellulite on the backs of my legs. I'm hoping if I lose that extra 5-6 pounds or something like that, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, that that cellulite will go away. It never has on any other diet. So it's gotten less. It's gotten to be less than it ever has been. Smaller. I've measured it, and my legs definitely have shrunk down a lot. But there's still, like I said, I got that cellulite, and I want to get rid of it for good. I want to be like one of those models with skinny legs. I never had skinny legs in my whole life. I need skinny legs now. So, and I'm old. I don't want to look and feel old. I'm older. I'm an older person, but I don't want to look and feel old. And I don't want to act old. I don't want to bend down and groan from pain every time I bend. I don't do that right now. So I'm hoping to continue to be pain-free. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. You need to try it. If you don't try, you'll never know. Just try it, and do it for a week. I mean, if you can't imagine yourself doing it for longer than a week, just try it for a week and keep an open mind, and try it again for 2 weeks. If you get through the week and it's not so bad, try it for another week. Just try it. I'm Elise, and this is offthewalldogs.com. Look at my website. We run a business in Tucson, Arizona. We are mobile dog groomers, and we also board dogs. And I am soon going to create off-the-wall potatoes as well. And I'm going to talk about my routine, my daily routine of bringing my potato dishes with me to work, and how I do that, and how what I eat every day for lunch and breakfast and for dinner. I'm gonna try to make a video every day, and this will keep me honest, you know, keep me motivated. If I tell you what I'm eating, and try to get you to try it too, because you can do it. Bye. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.